So shifting gears, YouTube has afforded you the opportunity to make lots of money with your story. What is the end goal for you? Like, what would you like to happen?
I didn't make a penny off of my story. I made money off of celebrity gossip. That's where my money came in at. Talking about real life situations, they didn't pay me a penny. So when they seen how strong I was getting, it took me years to be able to make money off of YouTube. The last 3 years is where I really started making money. That's when I started making money. Like, okay, that's when the money started coming in. Once I started talking about celebrity gossip, they started pushing me. But then when they started realizing I was like exposing how the celebrities was doing their dirty work, and this is all a door, then they started like, oh, this nigga's too smart. He's waking up too many people.
So what is the end goal for you then? Like, what would you like to see happen?
I mean, the reality of it is I'm trying to pull as many people away from the hellfire. The most beautiful things are surrounded by the hellfire. I'm trying to save as many kids from going down the same path that I've been through. I'm trying to save as many of my people and make them understand that right now there's a battle for souls. Everything negative is being pushed on black people because black people are suffocating outside of a lifestyle of righteousness. Black people, children are murdering each other outside of a lifestyle of righteousness. A righteous man is equivalent to a fish. When you take a fish out of water, that fish will suffocate until you put him back in water. When you take black men out of a state of righteousness, look how our lives turn out. It's always bad. And even though you see all these celebrities celebrating the nightlife, they're not happy. They're not happy. You ever been up in a club? Go up in a club 2 or 3 nights in a row. That shit is not impressive. It's not.
Like, it's boring.
It is boring. On top of the fact that one half of the time you in a club, you in a room full of people that don't even like you.
Yeah.
Celebrating failure. See, the rich, they got something to celebrate. When they come together, there's a check. Somebody's cutting a check when you see them all in the room, sweating, drinking liquor, and taking selfies. But when your poor ass go to that club and you at the bar, spending $200 or $300 at that goddamn bar, knowing that you ain't even made that kind of money, and you taking away from you getting yourself out of the hood, getting your kids out of the hood, getting your mother out of the hood, you're caught in a spell.
Do you think that a lot of people, they come into the industry not knowing what it is, and all of a sudden they feel stuck that they have to partake in these things in order to provide the lifestyle that they want for their family, or, it's just a trap, all of it?
Most of these people that's in the industry don't take care of their family. They might take care of their wife and their immediate kids that live with them. They're not taking, people are not doing nothing for their family. They're not doing nothing for the community. And every once in a while, just to get a tax write-off or to make themselves feel, and they feel like a giant over you. They'll give you some book bags, come out, give you some sneakers and shit like that, corny shit. Truth of the matter is, black celebrities can't help black people. It's in their contracts. And the minute that you sit up there and you actually try to elevate black people to another level, they're going to kill you. Or they're going to cut you off.
So you think that it's white people controlling the contracts, putting it in there that black people can't help black people?
I think that there's you don't really want me, I'm not going to go into who's really, really doing it, because you're going to lose your page. You don't want to go out like Kanye and be apologizing, begging for your monetization back. That's what's going to happen to you. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, the same people that killed Jesus is the same people that run this world. The same people that killed Jesus, when Jesus come back, and I mean this when I say this, man. When Jesus come back, Jesus is coming back with a vengeance. He's not coming back to be at peace. He's coming back to finish a war that was started when he was here.
So how did you find out who was behind everything?
Follow the money. Who controls hip hop? Then ask yourself a question: who you can't talk about?
You're saying the people that Kanye spoke about?
Of course.
Gotcha.
Of course. Like, come on, man. They own everything. You can't say nothing about them. You can't even pretend to say anything about them. You can't. But if you go, if you say, hey, yeah, I killed Mike, and they're gonna make a song about it, go to the studio, you get paid by them.
So what do you? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Shouldn't that be against the law?
Yeah, definitely.
Shouldn't these platforms be held accountable? Shouldn't they be co-defendants? Because if I did something like that, if I took my money and I sponsored drill rappers doing this stuff on my own, when the FBI come in, they would charge me and seize my bank accounts. Why are they not doing that to these big corporations?